Hola mis serenitas, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chiquita Serenita, and today we're doing a review tutorial and swatches of the brand new BH Cosmetics Paris, Passion in Paris it's called. They don't say it in the front. It's so weird how they don't say it. It just says Paris. And it's, of course, this is from their traveling series palettes. I have several of their traveling series, not all of them. I have since gotten rid of maybe like 3 or so. But I do have the majority, I think. Now, what interesting from this new 3 releases that they just released, right? I find it so interesting that they added this one right here. This is called Tanned in Tulum. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. I love that they added this because let me tell you that, what is it? Belgium something that they added from the Weekend Vibes collection. A lot of people use that palette and it didn't work for them because the shades of the bronzers in there, they were for like, you know, they were too light. They didn't work on anyone who was even close to my skin tone or darker. I think they said that it barely worked for people who were lighter. I had like a couple of YouTubers who were more lighter than me and they were complaining that it barely showed up on their skin, and I love that they added this one now. See, they added these ones, these tones, and I feel like the shade range is a lot better. I'm kind of bummed that this is the darkest one because I feel that that leaves out the darkest shade of chocolate of someone's skin tone. If they would have added maybe one more darker than that, I feel like it would have been a perfect palette. But even then, the shade range, you know, it's okay. It's good. I don't feel like it's too bad. These two right here don't look that far off from each other. They would have been good with just one. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that works for someone lighter. I don't know. Honestly, I'm going to try out on one with you guys. I don't have anything on. And you guys already know I don't really contour. But I'm going to try one on with you guys. And I love these highlighters. Like, I have this one on today. Yucatan. And man, these are so freaking nice. I honestly really, really love them, you guys. I was doing it earlier and I was like, oh, I like this one. Do you guys see that? I love it. It's got a really like golden type of, I figure if, you know, obviously you're going to, only certain people are going to look good in that one or that one. I don't know about that one. I didn't use that one today, but it might still work for my skin tone. I'm somewhere in the middle, you know, sometimes it's just some shades do work for me. This one looks like it might be a little bit too golden. Yeah, it looks too dark on me. So, I don't know. If one doesn't work for you guys, then you just use the other one, right? The top one works really good for me. This one on the bottom doesn't really work for me, but I could totally use that as an inner corner highlight, so it's not like a deal breaker for me, you know? So, I don't really care. But I'm going to give you guys real quick arm swatches of these. And then we're going to move on to the palette, which by far is such a beautiful palette, you guys. I'm going to start with this one right here in this corner that's called Yucatan. And I'm going to go clear across until we get to the end of this palette. And then, of course, I'm going to give you guys a little demonstration. I'm probably going to go for this one that's called Paradise because it just looks like the darkest. That'll work for me. I feel like the other two might be too light. I don't know. We'll see right now. So I'm going to start with Yucatan. Yucatan is just this highlighter. It's very, very pretty. It's like this goldish champagne type of shimmer highlighter. Look at that. And that is the one that I have on, like I said. The next highlighter in here that's called Quintana Roo. I know I said I was going to go clear across, but I figured I might as well keep all the highlighters together. This one's like a bronze gold. It's very pretty, huh? Let me tell you guys that this one's a lot buttery than this one. This one has a drier shimmer formula. This one has more of a buttery smooth type of formula. Now I'm going to swatch this one right here. And then I'm going to go right here, right here, right here. Okay, this one's called El Castillo. And that is the bronzer. First bronzer one. I don't know. This one might work for me for bronzing. It looks dark enough. Yeah, this one might work for me. So that's that first shade right there. Next we have Rinas. This is more of a gold. This one would be perfect for someone who's lighter. Because it has just like a tint of brown. Perfect for bronzing. Look at. It barely shows up on me, y'all. So I know that one will definitely not work for me. But for someone lighter, I'm pretty sure it will. See? I think it just blends too much into my skin tone. That's pretty much to make someone tan, right? And I'm already tan to begin with. So next we have Paradise, which is that one shade that I said I might use. I don't know. Paradise just makes more sense to me. It does have more of a deeper bronze. This one's more of a tan bronze. This is more of like a actual brown bronzy. That's why I feel like this one might work for bronzing versus this one. But I don't know. We'll try the first one first. And if that doesn't really work for me, then I'll probably try that next one. Okay. Then you have Gran Cenote. This one is the darkest shade in there. Okay. And that's just one swatch right there. So who knows? Look, it's like a cinnamon brown matte. Obviously, they're all matte right there except for the two highlighters. Who knows? That might work for someone. I don't know. Maybe like a medium chocolate. I don't know if it'll work for someone really, really, you know, deep, dark, rich chocolate. I don't want to say what I don't know. But if it does work for you and you're watching this, can you please let me know? Because I'm just very interested to know if these shade ranges will work for just a lot of people, not just a certain category, like a certain shade range of someone, you know? So definitely, if you used it, you bought it, I want to know, and it worked for you. That's what I want to know, okay? Let me know. Okay, so we're going to use, let's try El Castillo first, okay? We're going to do that little, like I said, I'm going to just apply it, see if it even makes a difference, shows up or whatever. Because I feel like my skin tone is pretty much more, I'm more on the more brown tan skin than this one. This is more like a light tan. That's why I said this one looks like it would actually show up. But we're going to see, okay? Hold on, you guys. I got to put my hair up. Okay, so I feel like this shade right here, the one that I just used, which is El Castillo. El Castillo means like the castle. I feel like that one works really good for me. You can see it just like a tinge, not a whole lot, but still it works. This one might still work for me too. I'm thinking if I want to just go more bronzier, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, because I don't know about a lot of you guys, but me in the summertime, if I go out, I tan. I tan very easily. I do not sunburn. I just get darker. So I love that they have that option just in case I do get more darker in the summertime. Then I have something to just one up. I'm usually the type of person that needs two foundations, like one summer foundation, one wintertime foundation. For the most part, I try to stay out of the sun because, like I said, I get dark easily. And I try not, because it gets annoying. Do you guys know how annoying it is to carry 2-3 shades of foundation? It is annoying. But like I said, really, really good, you guys. I really recommend them. I feel like if you guys love bronzers, y'all gonna love this palette. It's like, it's it, right? It's way better than that Belgian one that I saw. Thank God I didn't buy that one, you guys. I didn't even bother trying it. You guys know I don't contour or none of that stuff. But when I saw that, and I saw that it had such not good reviews for, especially, it worked for people who were lighter skin. I saw that. They were happy with it. They said it was great and everything. But when I saw the reviews from someone who was like tan to dark, oh, they all said it did not work for them. It didn't even show up. And you already know how much I hate things not showing up. But look at this, right? And for the price, BH Cosmetics always has constant sales, 75% off, 50% off, all that stuff. I would say wait till it goes on sale, then snag it up. Or if you have a coupon from Ulta, you know, because it's at Ulta right now too, snag it up too. Either way, it's pretty. I like it. So yeah, you guys, let's move on to the palette now. So now here's the palette, you guys. I will tell you that this didn't come with a slip. This came with their regular, you know, they cover this part in plastic, and then it just comes like this with this beautiful Paris background right there. And it is called Passion in Paris 16 color shadow palette. Fall in love with the Passion in Paris, a high fashion vegan mix of romantic deep berries, cool tone hues with a powerful payoff. Light up every eye look with it illiterary with twinkling shimmer, buttery match finishes, and will stay put from your morning croissant to your evening glass of wine. BH Cosmetics, I swear to God, they always get me with their stuff. And it has the Eiffel Tower right here. So pretty. And these are the shade tones in here, you guys. Very, very pretty. I honestly love the shade range in here. I stuck like this one right here. Oh god, it's so beautiful. It's like a periwinkle matte. All of the shade tones in here, especially the ones that I use today, I really love. I love that they have this random lavender shade. I can see myself totally using every single shade. Maybe not this one so much because it's the lightest one, but even then I feel like it would still work. Everything else in here is beautiful. Now I will tell you guys that it does remind me a lot of the Weekend Vibes Blueberry Muffin palette. If you guys want to see a comparison, let me know in the comments and I will do a comparison video of those two. I just don't know where it's at right now, so I can't just exactly go run and pull it out and just do a comparison right now. And for the sake of getting this video out quicker, I just don't want to do that. So let me know if you guys are totally down for doing that. I'll do that. We'll compare it. And if I find another one, maybe bubblegum one. Remember the bubblegum one from the sweet shop? Maybe, I don't know. I'll look in there, see if they even look alike or whatever. So now I'm going to start with the swatches, you guys. I'm going to start from this one right here. And I'm just going to go clear across each of the rows until we get to the end of this, okay? Champs-Élysées is the first one. It is just like a peachy tone type of matte. It looks very light. Almost ashy on my skin tone. Like, it might be too light for me, honestly. But totally, I don't know. As a transition shade for someone or setting your base, you know, for your eyeshadow, I totally can see someone doing that, okay? Louvre is a white type of shimmer. It's very flaky. Like, flaky, ridiculously. But look at that blinding... Like, it's a perfect highlight, right? It looks like an inner corner highlight, or just like, even on your overall lid. It's just very blinding. It's very pretty. City of Light. This is my inner corner highlight. It is a very grayish, bluish type of shimmer. Buttery soft. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Looks like a dark pewter silver, but it just has this tinge of blue in it. Montmartre. This one is a dark navy blue matte. It does look a tiny bit patchy. It is a dry formula, and you do feel a little bit of like grittiness in the formula. But look at that pigment. Notre Dame is a rose type of nude matte. I love it. It's almost like a mauve tone too at the same time. That's a beautiful shade. Sacré Coeur. This one is a lavender purple matte. I apologize to anyone who is French if I butcher these words. I am Hispanic. I'm only 7% French. And I don't know how to pronounce these words, okay? I will try my best. Tuileries is a dark matte green. Oh, this is patchy patch to the patches. But God, look, it has a lot of fallout too right now just from the swatches, but that's a really good pigmented matte right there. I just don't think, I would say be careful. Definitely your eyes before your face, because it looks like right now, even then, it's just flaking off like crazy. It's just falling out, and then you do have patchiness. It is a patchy shade, just letting you guys know. Versailles, oh God, I love this one, you guys. It is a dark shimmer blue, buttery smooth, like crazy buttery smooth. It just glided on like butter. And it has this glitter in it. Two types of like glitter tones that I can see and notice. It does have like light blue and then a vibrant purple, maybe pinks in there. It's a unique shade. Definitely it is a unique shade, and it's very beautiful. Very soft and buttery smooth in the pan. When you're like rubbing it to make, you know, put it on your eye, or just do the swatch right now that I'm doing, it just like glides on so easily. Definitely for the shimmers, I had that experience with, at least that one applies better with a finger. I would definitely recommend a wet brush. I'm not sure a dry brush would even work. I know that I tried it with one of the shades in here and it didn't work, so I know for sure that the others might work the same way, okay? In the next row, we have Arc de Triomphe, and this one is this gorgeous purple lavender duochrome shimmer. And it is purple, and it has like this silver type of shift. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a silver cream type of shift. It's just like so freaking pretty in person. I couldn't believe it. I was like, and I put it down here and I was like, oof. Oh, y'all know I love purple, right? And then you have Sen over here, which is that dark periwinkle matte that I mentioned earlier. You do have to apply it more than once, and I had to pack it on. It works better if you pack it on versus when you don't do this. You want to really pack it in. It does show up somewhat patchy, but I experienced no problems with that on my eye. So, but I just want to let you guys know, just in case you do. Really depends, I guess, where you're putting it on the eye. I had no problems with it. I really love the way it came out. I used it as a transition shade, by the way. Parthenon, this one is so beautiful, just as much as that last one that I put on. I use this one too. It is this vibrant violet blue. And it is a shimmer, and it does have glitter in it. It has these tiny micro glitters that are like purple and pink in there. Definitely these two right here, this one and this one, were like my favorites, apart from this one right here, right? Such beautiful shade ranges in here. Mousse d'Orsay, this is a dark matte black. And that is just a black, like I said. Nothing, nothing interesting, but it is pigmented. In the next row, we have Grand Palais. This is such a beautiful brick, burgundy red almost. Eiffel Tower. This is such a beautiful pearlized pink shimmer, y'all. I'm gonna put it up here. Look how beautiful that is. I didn't get to use that today, honestly, but that makes a beautiful inner corner highlight on your overall lid. Like anywhere you put it, that thing is gonna blind everyone from here down the street. Like it's gonna say, she's coming, she's coming. Pompidou is a dark berry tone type of matte. It's almost like a red, and it does feel dry and gritty to the touch, you guys. I don't see anything patchy about it, but it does feel dry, and it feels gritty in the formula. Finally, we have Moulin Rouge. Oh my god, look at this. This is like a metallic berry tone red. So crazy, buttery smooth, you guys. Such a beautiful shade to add in here. Isn't that just like a classic shade, Moulin Rouge? For Paris, come on. And those are all the tones in here. And like I said, I definitely recommend this palette. I think it's such a beautiful, beautiful palette. And yeah, just let me know if you guys want to see those comparison swatches between this one and the Blueberry Muffin, because I feel like they're very similar. But then again, it might not be anything in it. You know, it might be like 2 shades. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Hopefully, I was able to help you guys out. It is really hot over here in Sacramento, especially today. It's supposed to be like close to 100. And that's why it's like my hair, we ain't doing that today. I need to get a fan or something because it gets hot with these lights up in here. But yeah, hopefully I was able to help you guys out. I do recommend it. It's a very pretty palette. I don't know. I like it. And then, you know, also if you want the bronzers, the Tan and Tulum, I think it's pretty. I think it's practical. I love that they gave these shades. I would have loved that they would have gave me at least one more. I don't know why, but that's just me, you know. I will be doing the other one, which is the part in Puerto Rico, pretty soon. Probably tomorrow, if I have time. But yeah, look for that soon, you guys. So I'm going to let you guys go. If you guys want to see how I created this look today, then just stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so for my first shade, I went in with this beautiful periwinkle shade right here that's called Sen. It is a matte, and that is the one you guys are going to see me use pretty much as my transition shade. And that's basically what you're going to see me do, okay? Okay, you guys, so I had to put my hair up. It's really hot in this room. Next, I went in with Pantheon right here, which is a very vibrant, I want to call it like a violet blue shimmer. It does have really like little micro glitters in it. It's really pretty. I'm basically going to take it with my finger and apply it in this little area of my eye, just like right here halfway. And that is what you guys are going to see me do, okay? And now I'm going to take Versailles here, you guys. This is such a beautiful tone, like a dark midnight blue shimmer. And it has like vibrant purple glitters in there. It does have a lot of like light blue glitter all mixed in there. It's very, very soft, like buttery soft, the way it applies. It applies a lot better than that first shade right there. It's just, I don't know. It's just so beautiful. I don't even know if you guys can tell the difference between those two. There is a difference between those two hues right there. So I'm just going to take that one again on my finger, and I'm going to apply it on this side of my eye, just right here from this corner in the middle right there. Okay, sort of like blending into that first shade right there. And that's what you guys are going to need to do, okay? Next, you guys, I went in with this beautiful purple lavender shimmer. It's called Arc de Triomphe. And I'm just going to basically take it with my finger right here and apply it halfway down here. You could use a brush, but I really recommend that you wet that brush because it flakes off. It's like a wildfire shimmer. It does flake off. But I just found that it was just more easier to do it with my finger. You know, you totally don't have to do that. I get it. Some people don't like it. So just, you know, get a brush, wet it, and then apply it down here about halfway. That's basically what I'm going to do anyways. I just did it with my finger, okay? Lastly, you guys, I use Montmartre right here, which is a very dark midnight blue matte. And I just basically took it like on a little flat brush. This is an Alter Ego number 6. And I took it right here and then just like winged it out right here. And I did apply a little bit, tiny bit right here. So you guys can see, right? It just turned into like a little triangle going outward some right there. And that's pretty much what you guys are going to see me do, okay? And now I went in with City of Light right here, you guys. It is like a silver bluish. It has like a bluish tint to it. It is a shimmer. I basically applied it right there in the corner using my finger like always, okay? And that's pretty much it, you guys. Let me go put black in my waterline. I'm going to put some mascara on and I'll be right back to give you guys a close-up, okay? So this is the finished eye look today, you guys. Hopefully you guys like it. I am honestly in love with this palette. It is got these incredible shimmers in there, these beautiful blues, and it's got these little berry tone, purple, pink sort of things going on. I don't know. I love it already, so I'm not gonna lie. Let me back you guys out and I'll give you guys my final thoughts on this palette. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. Honestly, I really, really love this palette. It's got a really light, I want to compare it to the Blueberry palette, I think it is the one that reminds me of the most of it, but I have to look for it. If you guys want to see comparisons, totally ask me. As long as I have the palette, I'll do that video. I think it looks a lot similar to the Blueberry palette, even though I don't think it's straight on. There might be a dupe for that one and maybe this one, but I know I won't find a dupe for like this one, obviously, and I think that some of the berry tones won't make sense in that palette. But it does remind me of that, definitely. I'm very curious. I want to check it out later to see if it does. But other than that, you guys, come on. Look at this. I could totally see myself using every single one in here except for maybe this one. And that's only because it's the lightest shade. But either way, I think I could still kind of use that one. And everything else in here is totally workable for me. I really love this one. It's just like this periwinkle shade of my dreams. I honestly love it. All the shimmers in here are incredible. I really love that they added this random berry tone roll right here down here. I don't know why. I just love those type of shades. I so wanted to use all of these right here. But then I just went by what I was wearing. So I'm wearing more blue. So I was like, I'll stick in the blue area and just, I don't know. I like it. I really like it. So I'm going to let you guys go. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you will be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Until next time, stay warm, stay blessed, and stay magical. Bye, you guys.